Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. I am your host today, Radical, and I'm joined here with our cameraman and co-host Daniel.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Without further ado, let's move on with episode all about Steam, episode 5, the tattoo class.
First, let's talk about Keir Stewart and the company that made the tattoo class. It was founded in 1881 by James Kerr as James Kerr and Company and became the Kerr Stewart and Company from 1883 when John Stewart was taken on as a partner. The business started in Glasgow, Scotland, but during this time, they were only acting as agents ordering locomotives from established manufacturers, among them Falcon, John Fowler and Co., and Hartley, Anarocks, and Fanning. They brought they brought the last named company in from 1892. Okay, and moved on from California Works in Stoke to begin building all of their own locomotives. Hartley and Enrix and Fanning had also been building a railway and a tramway plant. This side of their business was sold to Dick, Kerr and Co. in Preston. Kerr Stewart were known for producing a number of standard designs, with many engines being built stock and sold off to the shelf to customers. The names of these locomotive types were often derived by the purchaser of that type or the name it was given. The Kerr Stewart designs are typified having a single trailing truck allowing a large firebox to be placed behind the driving wheels and/or having a saddle tank. Several designs of these side tanks locomotives were produced that shared the chassis and boiler with the side tank design. It is not unknown for this standard chassis from one to be designed with a different design standard boiler to produce a locomotive to suit that customer's special requirements. Now, a little bit about the tattoo class. Then we'll talk about a few engines that were made with the tattoo class. The tattoo class weighed around 6.5 to 8.5 pounds. Wait, is that right? Hold on.
Yes, it's correct.
Okay. With a top speed of 25 to 30 miles an hour.
Also,
So,
I don't think it's
the course,
actually pounds.
I think they're referring to tons.
I'm not sure.
It doesn't matter. With a top speed of 25 to 30 miles an hour, though the course railway never actually planned to make it to those speeds. Three examples exist in the UK, all operational. Stanhope, 1917, on the Alfdale Valley Light. Sorry if I mispronounced that railway. Talon Railway, number 4, Edward Thomas, 1921, and Corse Railway, number 7, 2005. At least two survive out of service. Namu Burna, sorry if I butchered that, and the Bruma Mines Railway. The class was built from with either outside frames such as Stanhope or inside frames such as Edward Thomas. And now it's time for the cab tour of course number railway number 7.
Alright. So, right here in front of me, where my mouse is, this is the automatic air brake. We have the locomotive air brake. This is the train air brake. This is the reverser. We have the throttle right here. We have the handbrake. The whistle up here. We have all of our labeled things. So we got the injector, the drain cocks, the pump, the blower, the icing, and then the another injector, both for driver and fireman. We don't. I don't think that we have a cylinder cock lever due to the fact that I don't know what that was. Anyways, due to the cylinders being steam powered. Oh yeah. Okay. Here we have the cylinder cock valve. Oh, never mind. It's right there. And there's no AWS. We do have our brake gauges, our vacuum gauges. We do have a boiler pressure gauge. This is, no, I don't see a speedometer. That's not cool. Anyways, we do have
Sorry.
another brake, type thing back there. And I think, oh, and of course we do have the, firebox. So, yeah. On with the rest of the video.
Now a little bit about Course Railway number 4. Edward Thomas is a narrow gauge steam locomotive built by Kerr Stewart and Co. Ltd. If I butchered that, my apologies. At the California Works, stroke on tenths in 1921, it was delivered new to the Course Railway, where it ran until 1948. After the railway closed, the locomotive was brought to the Talon Railway in 1951, then restored, and remains in working order at the Heritage Railway. It has carried an operating number 4 under 4 consecutive owners, with the wheelbase of an 042 ST and the tractive effort of 3,450 pounds. And for a short running session before we end.
Alright, I'd like to say one thing. Before we end, we will be going up to Chorus. We will be finishing the route. We first left from Kenny Code. We just passed, whatever that name is. I'm not trying to pronounce that. So we have to go through Maespelth, I'm not sure. Of course, these are Welsh. This isn't Welsh countryside. So, if you want to fill the time, you can give random facts you know about different engines. Brad?
Yeah.
If you want to use this time to share random facts you know about different engines that are actually relatable, not really relatable, but like steam engines and
Ones
stuff,
that
you
have
can.
association with the class we're going over.
It doesn't, but it fills time, and doesn't leave people in absolute silence.
Well, I have nothing else to say, really.
Oh, okay. It's just gonna be silence
Not really
for
narrow gauge type guy.
Okay. And then it's gonna be silent for the rest of the video then. Also, by the way, ladies and gentlemen, I had zero intentions on going up the gradient. I was kind of like, you know what, I'm gonna try and go up the gradient, because why not? And I'm actually doing better going up it than down it. I'm proud of myself.
You know, watch how this video is a really good solid run. Watch how you derail at the last part.
Yeah, I'm not gonna derail. I'm barely even speeding. I'm going 2 miles an hour above the speed limit.
Always expect the unexpected.
That is true.
That's something I picked up, though.
Also, I like how there's just a line of traffic.
I mean, keep in mind with with the hand cart. I don't know what they call it. The one where you push the handle up and down. Let's see. So you decided to go about 50 miles an hour into a curve.
Hey, that's in Derail Valley.
Well, we might as well strike up some conversation, so the whole video isn't quiet.
But hey, who doesn't want to see me struggle up a gradient?
Anyways, I want you to explain to all these beautiful people how come you thought going 50 miles an hour into a curve with a handcart was a good idea.
Actually, it was kilometers an hour, and actually, I didn't realize that I was gonna derail because it was a handcart.
You know what?
What?
Sounds about right.
I run out of sand, and that's why I'm now struggling.
Hey, Dolly.
What?
In a car, I think I should try to take a U-turn at 100 miles an hour. I don't think I'm gonna crash. I just want to know how. Of course, you would derail. It's a hand cart,
Mm-hmm.
so a hand cart it weighs like what, 2 tons, something like that, and
Less than
60
that.
kilometers an hour is what I remember what you saying. That translates to around 40 miles an hour. 40, no, I think it was 37. But how sharp was that turn in the first place?
Not that sharp.
Well, it was definitely sharp enough to derail you. So
Alright, well, ladies and gentlemen, we're not going to make it to Chorus. If you do want to see me make a run from Tanny Coed up to Chorus, then please comment down below or give this video a thumbs up. And if you aren't subscribed yet, go ahead and do that. And I
how
will
many
see you
subscribers are
all.
we at?
43.
43. All right. Do you want to set a milestone for 50?
I said 53.
Oh. Do you want to set a milestone for like 75?
Sure. Anyways,
What you would do?
see you all next one. Peace.